What's the worst teacher you ever had? In high school, we all dreaded one man, Mr. Lawson, our history teacher. On paper, he was strict but effective. In reality, he was a tyrant. He had rules for everything: how we sat, how we spoke, even how we breathed. If you tapped your pencil twice, detention. If your shoelaces weren't tied tightly enough, detention. He once gave a kid a 0 on a paper because their handwriting wasn't respectful enough to the material. But the worst part wasn't the rules, it was how he humiliated people. He loved it. He'd call kids to the front of the class, pick apart their essays word by word while the rest of us laughed nervously, afraid we'd be next. I saw friends break down crying at their desks while he smiled. I'll never forget what happened to me. One day, I turned in an essay on World War II. I'd spent weeks on it, poring over books, double-checking citations. He handed it back covered in red ink and said, loud enough for the whole class to hear, "This reads like it was written by someone with the brainpower of a child." The room went silent. I felt heat crawl up my face. But before I could even defend myself, he added, "Maybe college isn't for everyone." That night I went home furious. My parents, strict as they were, actually sided with him. They told me to stop complaining and work harder. For weeks, I felt worthless. But then something happened. Students started talking. Turns out, I wasn't the only one he'd broken down. Some had even filed complaints. But nothing ever stuck because Lawson was tenured and respected. Finally, during my senior year, a brave classmate secretly recorded him berating a girl until she sobbed uncontrollably. He said things like, "You'll never amount to anything. Your parents wasted their money on you." That recording spread fast. Students, parents, even the local news picked it up. The school board had no choice. Lawson retired the next semester, but we all knew what it really was. Years later, I heard he applied to teach at a private academy, but they turned him down after finding the story online. Karma, in a way. Still, I'll never forget sitting in that classroom, my essay in hand, while he ripped my confidence to shreds. Out of every challenge I faced in school, bullies, strict parents, crushing homework, Mr. Lawson was the one who left the deepest scars.